Remedial math education. It's something that all community colleges do, and over the years it's been taught in a traditional classroom, and there's been attempts to teach it in an online environment. But when you look at it, it just isn't always on an online environment. So what this project and what this webpage is looking at is kind of best practices across all of course design of how you can take something that's traditionally in the classroom and turn it into something that's online. So the focus is on online math remediation for community college students. And in this area, we kind of have 4 or 6 different things that I have found through research that kind of make a difference in the education of these students. Number one is open educational resources. Number two is incentives. Number three, module-based teaching. Number four, computer training. Number five, setting expectations. And number six, the gamification of the content. With these 6 areas of focus, you can actually develop an online course that incentivizes students to complete it before and use the resources while they're taking courses. You may be able to provide an open resource for those considering to take online courses at a community college, maybe even use it as an admissions recruitment piece. Modules allow you to start a student in where they need to start, and they can access anything behind that to kind of help build them up, and they can always go back and review where they're at. Computer training. Some students at a community college do not have the proper training necessary to take an online course. Having some print and a digital asset that could help them with the training could be really valuable. Expectations, that's about setting people up for success. We find that a lot of students don't think they're going to do well, especially with the verbiage around remedial math education. So a branding and a shift in the viewpoint of that can actually take that to the next level. And finally, the gamification. When it looks at games, it's teaching content in a way that people don't realize they're learning. Understanding that community college students learn differently than those at a higher education institution or a 4-year higher education institution is something that is extremely important that we need to understand. And we use some examples of Monopoly and some other games that can help teach math and help students learn without even realizing they're learning. So welcome to the site. Learn a little bit more about what could make a perfect online remedial math education course. And if you have questions, please use the contact form below. It'll send me the emails and I'll be happy to incorporate it and have this grow over time to be a source for community college leaders to take a look at as they start crafting these online remedial math courses.